Now, product photos, I'll hit in 1 second. Let's next come to the pricing because this is important. When you first import the product into AutoDS, it's going to use the price from AliExpress. So you want to click this big sourcing request button here, and we can have AutoDS then take over the product sourcing and get us a new quote for the product. So just give this like 10, 20 seconds. It's going to search every supplier that they're already connected with, and then we can just easily partner up that product to our store. So we got a few results that popped up, and typically I would just click the eyeball on the first one. And when we look down to get a quote, we can see this is $1.12, and then shipping is going to be between 6 to 11, and that may depend on the location we're shipping to, but also the shipping speed. But either way, $1 for the product is nothing. So we're going to click select product now, and now we can link the product from our store to the one from AutoDS, and now they're going to take over the product for us essentially. And now we have a new quote for our product. So this is important here. We want to calculate our new cost of goods. So this product is $112, but we also have another $638 shipping. So $112 plus $638, which means one of these products is $750. And then I'm also going to update the cost of goods on our sheet now. We know the new price. And I'm also going to remove the AliExpress link and put the listing to our new AutoDS quote. So on the product page, you see on the bottom here, it says cost per item. We can update this to $750. I'm going to disable tax here. For the selling price, I have a framework I'm going to walk you guys through. So I have a very simple pricing formula here. We're just going to take our cost of goods. So in this case, our cost of goods are $750. We're going to multiply this amount by 3. So 750 times 3, that comes to 2250. Okay, so 2250 is our baseline selling price before we've optimized it. And this is a garbage selling price, by the way, because it's going to violate a few of our rules. So the first rule is we need to round up the selling price to 0.95. So this ends in 0.5. So we want it to be just 2295, easy as. But this still violates some rules because we only sell in increments of 5. So think of $19.95, $24.95, $29.95, $34.95, $39.95, $44.95, $49.95, $54.95. You get it. So in this case, we would want to sell this for either $19.95 or $24.95, going up in those increments. But now we need to check our margins here because we need to make sure we are getting $20 profit per sale. So in this case, we want 20 per sale. So if we were doing $19.95 minus $750, that would be $12 profit per sale. That's not going to cut it, And vice versa, if we did $24.95 minus $750, that's 17 per sale. It's still less than the threshold. It's not going to cut it. So with that in mind, what the F should we price this product for? I have 2 offers in my mind. I'm going to walk you through both of those. So offer number 1 is to charge shipping on 1 unit. So the way this could work here, guys, is 1 unit could be $24.95, which I just showed you only gave us $17 margin. But what if we charged $4.95 shipping on 1 unit and then gave them free shipping if they bought 2 or more units? That right there would give us enough margin per order, because we'd get $29.90 collected after fulfilling. We would be above our $20 threshold range. And then also customers would be buying 2 units for free shipping and even a 3rd unit for a bigger discount, which is how we can really start to stack the value. So with your offer, guys, 1, you need to make sure your baseline selling price gives you enough margin. But the second thing you want to think of is how can you encourage the customer to purchase 2 or more product from you? Because the more they buy, the more profit you make off them. So if we wanted to set up that first offer, it would just be $29.95, and I'll show you how to charge $5 shipping once we do our settings, and you would simply have it be, 40% off or 50% off, depending on what the product you're selling is. However, one pro tip for you guys: when your cost of goods are so damn low, sometimes it makes more sense to do a buy one, get one free offer off the bat where every customer has the opportunity to get 2 units. And the reason I say that is because one of these is $750 to ship out. Okay, but what happens if a customer buys 2 of them? Well, if they buy 2, that's $112 times 2, And then shipping on one was 638. Since you're shipping out two, they'll get shipped out in the same package, might be a little bigger. So maybe shipping is like 750 here. Either way, we can ship out two of these units for less than $10. And that's also the same exact offer the competitor's running, which I find quite funny. So to price out the BOGO, it would be 974 times that by 3 takes us to 29.90. Reminder, we want to round in increments. We'd go up to 29.95. And then we want to make sure we have at least $20 margin. So minus 978, boom, $20 right there. So we can do a buy one, get one free for this product for $29.90, which is pretty crazy. But just to give us a little more margin, I think we're going to do $34.95 plus free shipping. That way, instead of just making $20 per order, we're making a little more. We're making 25 bucks.